Hey you all, my name is Dreamy and today we're back again with a how-to video of FANSLY. So I haven't had too much success on FANSLY. There's a lot of things that I really like about FANSLY. There's a lot of things that I don't really like about FANSLY, and I'm just gonna kind of give you the layout of the site, specifically on how I use it, because I do think that it's a little confusing. I think all sites that are requiring some type of membership should have some type of tutorial or guide on how to utilize the site to its best. And unfortunately, there just isn't really that. So it's taken a lot of trial and error. There's some things that has taken me a little bit to figure out to do, so I hope that this video saves you a little bit of time. So as you can see, this is our homepage. You can see that I have a post here of me from yesterday. So again, you can click up on here, you can upload new. That means that you're uploading new photos that haven't been in the vault before, or you can click from the vault. One things that I love about FANSLY is that everything, it's not going to show here. Maybe it will. Oh, there's my tits. But I'm going to show you that everything on the vault has the file name. So as you can see, this is the video 8 clip. So this is going to be the free preview clip that I offer when I am posting just video 8. So I absolutely love that. I think it makes it really easy to find a video that you've already uploaded and just pull it from the vault. It uploads literally immediately, and this is going to be like that even with photos, with voice memos, with videos, and I absolutely love that. That's the one thing that OnlyFans fucking sucks at. So the vault is something I utilize all the time on FANSLY, and it creates having 2 different subscription sites. It makes it really easy to have FANSLY because I'm not waiting for my every video to upload like I am on OnlyFans, which I am about to set an alarm on my phone and message OnlyFans about that on every single social media site that they have until they fucking fix it. Because it's just stupid. You're taking 20% of our income, create a site that's utilizes and allows us to navigate through the site swiftly and time effectively. Damn, I'm very passionate about this. Okay, and like I said earlier, this is going to allow you to be able to schedule. Scheduling on FANSLY is a little weird. One thing that I don't like is that everything's always in this 24-hour format. So if it's military time, that's going to be no problem with you. I don't do military time. I can read it, but I don't want to do the math. So yeah, you can switch it to AM or PM, but I just wish that when I was working and uploading content that it just stayed that way. I will have to say though, when you select a time, it will stay that. So every time, if I want to upload a video at 4 p.m. every day, then every time I'm logging in to upload content on FANSLY, it is going to just automatically save that. So I don't really have to mess with it too much, besides when I'm uploading something other than a video, like scheduling out content. You can quick select, so you can just do from 7 days to now, to 1 day to an hour, to 7 days ahead or 7 days behind, which I don't really understand that, but maybe that uses when you all will utilize it. This is going to be where you find scheduled posts, so you can go ahead and click onto here. It says I have no scheduled post. So I do have scheduled posts within my messages. So when you go to scheduled post, it's not going to include messages. It's only going to be what is scheduled for your timeline. But that's really nice because I can just go and confirm date, schedule it, say that time, and then I can come up here, upload new, click on it, and then I'll be able to schedule it. I don't really use any of the other ones. I stopped posting yoni pics on my timeline, so there's really nothing to set for expire, because I used to do that on my yoni pics when I set it on my timeline. So yeah, I don't really use any of these other things. Let's see here. I do want to actually show you, get a picture where I'm not naked. So I can go ahead and I can click on a photo here and I can add image. And so what it's going to do, the image is going to pull up here. So this is going to be the image that everyone is going to be able to see. And if I want to add a free preview, I can go up here. We can just clone this one here, and then it's going to pull up the editing tool. This is where I can go in and I can blur things. I can blur out my face and my body, and it's going to allow me to set a percentage of how blurred I want it. And then I can just go to like save image, and so then that preview is going to be allowed for them. Now you have your advanced mode here if you allow followers. So it's going to allow, Fansly has different tiers. So you're going to have your subscribed tier, and then you can add in your following tier. You can add into add price limited. I really don't know what those are, to be honest. I've only done the subscribed and the following, so I can go here for subscribed people. I can add a price for $5 that this picture is going to get sent out to, and for the following I can add a separate price. Since they aren't paying a subscription price, we can go like, okay, well, I'm going to make the people who are following me pay double. So that is something where if you do have a big following on Fansly, you can still send them content, and it can be priced differently just based on the tier that they are like subscribed to you. And I say like subscribe because I don't think following is like a subscribed thing. Because they're not paying anything. So yeah, that's really nice. I usually always keep it on easy mode because I'm only ever sending things to subscribers. So I will just click on require purchase, $5. And I guess if you have different tiers of subscription, I don't know, Fansly's kind of confusing. They have a lot of options. It feels a little overwhelming to me. I just keep it very basic. So I'm sorry if this isn't going to be as in-depth as you would like it. Subscription, and then I will click on upload, and it will send it to people who are not only subscribed but now have to purchase that content. I hope that made sense. This is a lot of talking for me. I can kind of get confused. So you can see here I have like $47.99. How much is this is always going to be posted on how much is going to be in your account. So Fansly will slowly deposit things on a 7-day basis. So if someone tips $100 on a Monday, you're not going to see that $100 in your account until 7 days prior to when they sent it. OnlyFans says that they do that, but I think OnlyFans is a lot quicker. You can see someone tip $100, and I will see it in my account available for deposit in like 2 to 3 days. I just think that they like to have that wiggle room, but Fansly is dead ass about it. Like, you will not see that shit for like 7 days. Let's see. They do have a Explorer page, if you will, so you can explore that if you want. I'm not going to spend time going over that. So now we're going to go ahead and go to the messages. So as I said, when you're scheduling out posts, that is going to be on your main page if you want to see everything that you've posted. And on your messages, this is where you're going to come up to here to this little icon, and it's going to ask you, do you want to send a new message or do you want to send a new mass message? Now, if you want to look for your schedule on mass messages or just your messages in general, you come straight here to schedule. And as you can see, the other day I posted out a lot of different videos. So I send out a pre-made video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. And then I haven't made them, but I will make probably like 2 today. For my every Sunday a new video is sent out, which I didn't do last night. I remembered at like 8 o'clock and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just send out the new video today. But I always plan this out. I think that you'll find a lot of success if you do that, either on any site. If it allows you to schedule content out, do it, because then it's just something you don't have to worry about. So we're gonna go over here to new message. It's going to ask you if you want to include subscribers. Do you want this to include expired subscribers? And this is nice for marketing if you're wanting to be like, hey, just to let you know, I'm having a sale on my FANSLY, and you can send that specifically to expired subscribers. And then you can also include followers, where this is going to exclude subscribers. So if you're wanting to send something specifically just to your followers, you can click that. And also when you include subscribers, you can include all tiers. You can include the people who only have your renew on, and you can also just include the people who have their renew off if you want to like notify them to be like, hey, you know, if you have your renew off, like consider turning it on, because I send out extra content to those who do. You can customize an included list and excluded list, and you can also search users to exclude them. This is where you'll come down here and schedule your mass message, and it's just going to basically bring you to the same site that was on the time, like that was for post. So it's just going to be the same thing that you would do for when you're trying to schedule out posts and pictures. And you can change the time. As you can see, all the red dots here are already pre-scheduled mass messages that are going to get sent out. So it's letting me know that today on October 14th at 4 p.m. it's going to be sending out this video with this caption that I have. And then you can just go ahead and confirm date. We'll go to next. And then again, it's going to be just like the same thing it is with the post. You can go to here, you can go from vault to messages. And I love this too, because you can change it to what you're just posting on your timeline, or you can change it to what you're posting on your messages. You can also come up here and exclude images, which I love, because when I'm trying to find a specific video, I can just go there and only videos will be shown to me, and of course vice versa. So let's say I don't want to be scrolling a lot, so I'm going to upload clip number 6. Actually, these are all clips. Let me show you how fast it is to upload a video from your vault on FANSLY. So this is a video here. It's a 10-minute and 56-minute video, 56-second video. We're going to upload that. We're going to go ahead and add in a free clip of the video. So I'm just going to, this one's a video clip. So this one's going to be just 6 seconds long. Not all of mine are video clips. Some of them are just screenshots that I just blur out of the video. But I have been doing that for like the past 2 weeks. I used to do free clips with all the videos I sent out, and I kind of felt like people were just getting off on the clips I was sending out. So now, and the clips don't have any nudity in them. So now I've just been sending out screenshots, like a good little screenshot of the video, and then I'm blurring out the nudity, and I've noticed a difference in my sales. So I definitely suggest allowing that, doing that if you're open to it. Okay, and then we're gonna go to require purchase, it's gonna be $10, and then we're gonna upload it. Literally no time at all. That video is uploaded, blah 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 blah, and I can send. That is beautiful. I'm sorry. That is sexy. So definitely one of my favorite things about FANSLY that is just iconic to me. Okay, so that was messages. You can do oldest, you can do unread, it's categorized between VIPs, followers, And yeah, I don't get a lot of traction on my Fansly. I really struggle at it. I will say that I do think some of my inconsistency of just like hopping on a new site and not seeing enough success, like that's gonna happen, but I didn't want to start over somewhere else because I do like the site. And also 11 subscribers is the most subscribers I've ever had on Fansly. And I shit you not, it's because I removed the following option, which I'll tell you, which I love that they allowed. It's something that I actually hated about Fansly for a long time until I started, like, I came across it one day, and I think it's been a game changer. So of course here you have your profile, and it's going to show you, similar to OnlyFans, your likes, the amount of photos you have, the amount of videos. You can give your little bio, which, by the way, I would really, if you are a self-managed adult content creator, I would definitely add that into your bio, because a lot of these marketing agencies for OnlyFans people are just like really turned off by that, because so many people are using them. They're realizing that it's bots. They're realizing that they're kind of just getting scammed. So I think it's something to be really proud of yourself if you're seeing success in whatever subscription based site that you're doing, that you are managing it and just handling your shit. I mean, even if you have a manager, but I think that's really different between an agency. And if you want to learn more about agencies, you can scroll through my videos, and I've done a whole video on it of how they're basically glorified pimps. And yeah, definitely something to get educated on. So there is going to be your profile, then your subscriptions. This is going to be your actual subscriptions, not the people who are subscribed to you. So if you're purchasing people's content on Fansly, that's where you're going to be able to find that. Your media collection, again, that's purchases. Scheduled post queue. So this is another way where you can just go and find your scheduled post, not your messages, but just the ones on your timeline. Your list, your blocked accounts, your muted accounts, just some info if you want to see or find people that you've muted or blocked. Bookmarks, I have no idea what that is. I'm guessing that if you like someone's content and you bookmarked it, this is where you can find your messages. This is where you can see all your notifications of who had purchased things. So you can see the money bag here means that I've gotten a purchase, and then some likes. So there's that. And I don't think you can organize it too, if you would like. Notifications, creator dashboard. Okay, so this is where this is like the most important part of Fansly. So plans and promos, this is where you can do to create your 1 month subscription and your 2 month subscription. So if they want to purchase it in a bundle, they'll get 10% off, 15% off, and 20% off. You can create a subscription tier. So if like people want, I'm assuming if they want like to create a subscription tier that's $20 and there's no PPVs, you can be able to create that, and people can purchase a $20 subscription and have access to all your videos. And then if people don't want to do that, that's like too much, you can also create a $10 subscription where they have to pay for their PPVs, but you know, they're getting free nudes, like a free nude every day. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, that's where you can create it. And I'm guessing you can create specific subscription discounts to the tiers that you create right here, which I don't do, so I don't know a lot. And this is what is so important. You can enable and disable the follow button right here. Love that. You can also allow the people who are following you, they have to have some type of credit card info in their Fansly to be able to follow you. So that way, you know, no one's following you who never has any intention to purchase anything from you. So if they have a credit card or a payment method in, then they're allowed to follow you, which I love that. And then of course, like if you want your 1 month subscription to be discounted, you could come here and you can change it to $5, you can change it to $3, you can leave a little promotion message. You can exclude expired subscribers from this, so people have subscribed and then left, this promotion wouldn't be allowed to them. And you can also exclude subscribers who have used this promotion before in the past. And then you can set from when you want it to start to when you want it to end, which is really nice. So yes, very important part right here, because when I disabled this, I was like, had like 4 or 5 subscribers, and now I have 11, which I know is not that much compared to my OnlyFans, but still, it's like a win's a win. A win's a win. All right, let's go back here. So this is just basically going to be about all your subscribers, all your expired ones, all of that you've had total. I have 11 active ones. I can see who has their renew on, who has their renew off, how much they paid for that subscription, and like when it ends as well. You can also stream on FANSLY, which I've never done, but I'm sure it's just like a stream key that you can put in through OBS, which is free to download and use. And so if you want to stream, you can. Management, I have no idea what that is. Oh, this is where you can share your account with like a manager or something, so they can be able to log in, basically upload and do stuff for you through a link, which I kind of like. Let me go back to that. I kind of like, because it seems like you don't have to give this person your password. So if they ever betray your trust, you can just remove the link that you allowed to them, and it allows them to not have access into your account anymore, which that's quite nice. I think that's smart. Uploads, so I'm guessing this is where you can change your watermark. I don't use that. I don't use list either. This is kind of going back over. Here's where you can find your vault if you're wanting to see everything from your vault, or you needed to look up something without it going to the messages. You can just go right there. Messages, this is going to be your earnings. So as you can see, I have $80 in my account. I'm waiting on $31 to get transferred over. This can show you your top supporters of, I'm assuming, the month, if you want to give them something extra. Tax documents, and then getting started guide. So those are pretty self-explanatory. You can go to your earnings statistics. You can kind of see what month was really good for you, what wasn't, and it will give you the breakdown of everything, how much traffic was sent, how many people spent time on your profile. You can also do profile statistics, where how many people spend time on your profile, how many people visit your profile, and then of course your referrals, if you want to refer a fan, if you want to refer a model, and I think you get 5% of their sales for a year, which like I don't love, but I think that should just like come from FANSLY and not from that model. Like, I don't know, I don't like that. This is where you can add payments. You can also pay out. So again, I can just request a payout. I usually see that in like 3 to 3 days. It really doesn't take too long. OnlyFans is definitely quicker, but I've never had a problem with my deposit times. And there's going to be settings where you can see your account. You can change your email, you change your password, you can change your username. Privacy and safety, I don't know what that is, but I'm sure you can read it and figure it out. I don't want to. Sensitive content filler, so I think this is kind of what they were saying. If you wanted to blur anything out, you can block locations from countries, states, and cities, so anyone in that city, country, or state can't access your FANSLY. You can hide your tip amounts underneath your post so people can't see how much money you've made off of it. Okay, so this is timeline permission. So like if you just want to go ahead and make like a universal thing of like, hey, someone can only see my timeline if they are subscribed, or if I follow them, or if they've tipped me, then if they've done any of those things, they'd be able to get access to your timeline, internally discover when the timeline is hidden. I'm not entirely sure the purpose of that, but I'm sure other people will utilize it. And then of course it's just going back over you blurring stuff, not only in the post but in the messages as well. Okay, so this is nice too. I'm guessing if you were to be sharing your link with like a management, or like hopefully just a manager, that you'd be able to check in when they were last on. And I'm not entirely sure if it tells you how long. Oh yeah, it does tell you how long. It's like 28 minutes. So that's kind of nice. This is, of course, payments, where you can add a card, a display. You can take it from light to dark, and then you can also change the language. You can allow notifications or block notifications. So if someone purchases something, I always get email notifications, which I really like. It's nice to be like living your life, going about your day, walking the dogs, and seeing that people are purchasing your content, you know? It's a confidence booster. You're like, hey, I'm making money and I'm literally walking my dogs. And then FANSLY updates all the time. So if you're having a problem on the site, just go to settings. Because like if you are having a problem with them, this is the first thing that they're going to ask you to do. It's just like unplugging and turning something back on. They're going to have you come to settings, they're going to have you come to about, and they're going to have you check for updates. And just to make sure that everything is updated, FANSLY updates all the time. So like you'll go to your main page and it will just automatically update for you. And yeah, I think that's it. I am not looking forward to editing this. I don't think it'll be that bad. But if you have anything else, I'll try and leave timestamps. You know, I don't know. We will see. We will see. I kind of was a little everywhere. I was a little bit more organized on the Chatterbait one. But if you enjoyed, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you would like. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.